What you're going to hear about today is nothing short of a miracle.
But that's only part of the story.
This fellow's good.
A man who needs no introduction.
I give you...
What's up guys, PTC aka WeAreTheTrend back with a new video, which today will be a question and answer video or a Q&A video. I'm in the parking lot of a Chick-fil-A right now, so it doesn't get any realer than that. Always make sure you say thank you a million times at Chick-fil-A too, because they have to say my pleasure, so I like seeing how many times I can get them to say my pleasure. So I asked people to leave questions on Twitter and Instagram. I posted it both on there, so if you don't follow me on those, definitely make sure you do so you don't miss the next one. First question, if you could do it all over again, would you still have made a YouTube channel? Yes, I would, maybe a little bit differently, maybe do a couple different things, but I have no regrets, honestly. No regrets. When did you really start to take YouTube seriously and realize you might have a future in it? Honestly, I've taken it serious since day one, dead ass. Like, I've been really serious about it and putting out good stuff. As far as a future in it, I don't know. I don't really see it as much as I would like there to be. I just don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll let the future play itself out. All-time favorite movie, Place Beyond the Pines. What's the story between you and Paulina? Like, how did you guys meet, where, when, all that? I was buying shoes, honestly, and that's how I met her. That's all I'm gonna say. You talk about pop punk a lot. What's your favorite show you've ever been to? Can you hold your own in the pit? Honestly, I don't go to that many shows. The last million I've gone to were the early November. I don't think I've ever really been to anything but early November shows, and you'll never catch me in the pit because it's just not my place. Does brand name matter to you when it comes to clothing, or are you wear what I want when I want kind of person? I wear what I want when I want. I don't care what it is. As long as it looks good, that's all that matters to me, and as long as it doesn't look cheap. What sports did you play when you were younger? Soccer and baseball mainly. I tried basketball for like a year and hated it, or sucked at it is what I should really say. But I miss playing baseball. Honestly, I wish I stuck with that more than anything. How's the kid? Great. Have you ever watched anime? No. Are Ultra Boosts worth the money? No. Is Supreme dying? Probably not. It still sells out every Thursday, so I'm gonna say no. Thoughts on Pablo merch? It was dope for a while, but now it's just getting too much. He's putting out way too much, and there's a million like people mimicking it, I guess you could say, or just straight up copying it and making it extremely corny. Especially once Geiger did his, they just flooded the market. So will you be trying to get your hands on the band Jordan 1s? Yes. Do you think the majority of YouTubers that do the same content as you are selling out, meaning they don't keep it real? I can't really speak for anybody else, so I don't know. Favorite album of the year thus far? Also your most worn clothing item of the year thus far? Clothing, it's definitely like the jeans that I have. I wear the same two almost every day of every week. I don't know why. Now it's short seasons, so I gotta switch up a little bit. As far as favorite album, I don't know. I've been listening to like a ton of pop punk albums. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite right now. I don't know. Once a new Wonder Years record comes out, it'll probably be that. How long have you and your girlfriend been together? Like 2.5 years, something like that. Are you a level X vape god? No, I think vaping is the corniest thing in the world. Do you ever look at your kid and just say, holy shit, I made that? Yes, every day. How is Cam doing? And name some things that surprise you, good or bad, or that you didn't expect going into being a dad. And lastly, are Cam's first sneaks going to be Nike, Jordan, or Adidas? He has first shoes already, and they're actually Vans, like old schools, which is kind of ironic, but, or not ironic, but everyone saw that coming. Honestly, I expected to have like more of a life, like outside of just children and stuff, or like being able to do things, and I don't. So I guess that's one there. But wedding coming up, and I don't like dressing in a suit and tie type of outfit. I'm looking for something casual but nice looking at the same time. Any tips? Go suit and tie no matter what. I always do. Someone told me in high school, there's no such thing as being overdressed. It's only looking better than everyone else. So I live by that every time I have to dress up for something. So wear the suit, wear the tie, and kill them. What is your method of stacking your jeans? How do you make the stacks on your jeans look so appealing? Thanks and keep up the good work. It depends on the taper and the inseam length. Normally I wear like 30-32, so then it's a little bit longer in the leg, and then if they taper, they just stack up automatically, especially with high tops. How has having a child changed your perspective on fashion, money, life, etc.? Pretty much, I wouldn't say I'm broke, but I don't buy as much as I used to, because now I'm realizing that money can go to other things like diapers, formula, like things that better his life. I don't need clothes. I already have way too much, so I'd rather give more to him than myself, obviously. What do you think about the Cardinals sweeping the Cubs, and why are the Pirates under 500? Cardinals sweeping the Cubs, honestly, that's like bittersweet because I hate both of them right now, so it doesn't help us regardless. And the Pirates under 500 because pitching and a silent offense lately, at least. And everyone just seems to be better than us, which normally doesn't help. What shoes do you wear most often to this day? Normally a pair of Vans. It used to be like ones, but It's summer, so I just throw on a pair of Vans almost every day. They go with literally everything. Going to cop NMDs or Yeezys anytime soon. NMDs maybe, but I think they're all just hype at the moment. And Yeezys I try, but it's impossible. So if anybody has the plug, let me know, but until then, probably not. Does your musical taste affect your style since you referenced pop punk in the past? Do you utilize and incorporate modern pop punk bands into your wardrobe since band tees are trendy now? My first car was a 2005 Hyundai Tiburon GT. And I love that thing. It was a piece of shit, but I love that thing. What bands are your favorite bands / artists to listen to currently? I really like the Wonder Years, Early November, Real Friends, State Champs. Who else I started listening to? I just started listening to With Confidence. They're alright, a little too poppy for me, but I do like their album. Alright, so I'm on my way home and I saw a couple more that I could answer. Sorry if it's a little bit bumpy, I am driving. Not driving fast, don't worry. Someone said, what is your dream car? My dream car is like I'd say 60s Stingray, Corvette Stingray, but I want it to be matte, like military green or olive green, but a matte finish with black rims. That'd be like almost like a tank. That's like my dream. And it's not that far-fetched, honestly. You can get like a Stingray for not too much. Like it's gonna be pricey, but nothing like insane. So it's not out of reach, so gotta get that YouTube money, but I'm slacking. What is your dream job? I've always wanted to be a director or a drummer in a band, and I have no idea why. Like, I'm alright with video and cameras and stuff, but I've drummed like maybe a little bit out of my life, and I don't really know much about it, so I don't know why I want to be that. But if you can only wear one brand head to toe, which would it be? 100% Premium Co, because it's good quality stuff, and it's all just like basic and plain. So now we're gonna warp back to the outro because I filmed it when I was still at Chick-fil-A. Alright you guys, I tried to keep that nice and quick. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you did, let me know and I'll try to do more. I like to do these kind of as like an update, especially when I'm missing for 2 months. The questions never have to be like sneaker or fashion related. They can be anything: life, relationships, music, cars, baseball, sports in general, anything. Like, I'm open to anything. Let's talk about it. But definitely make sure you guys follow me on my social media so you don't miss out on the next one. It's at WeAreTheTrend on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, everything. And of course, if you guys like this video, hit the thumbs up button below and subscribe for more, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace! Birthday comes around, box shows up, tells me to open it, and it's these bad boys right here. So these are sick. Great spring shoe, which it was at the time, and a great summer shoe at that, especially being a Vans old school, which is, I'd say, my favorite Vans model for sure. So